This is Sandringham, my small auxiliary palace. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Camp Sandringham. Dad built this for me. One of the nicest things he ever did for me. There's the outhouse. This is a very palatial palace, isn't it? Anyway, that's Sandringham, and there's the bog. Sandringham bog. I'll just show you briefly inside. I just had to clean up in here because of the frickin' mice. Man, I got a lot more lanterns here than I realized. That's good. You really can't have too many lanterns. This is my little wood stove. I just got these trash cans here to protect bedding from the mice. You see over there some decon. I have decon spread around here various places. Whew, I wonder if these... Oh, good. The lanterns still work. That's good. I just bought a new 1,000 lumen one. Yesterday? No, maybe it was yesterday. I think it was. I was sick. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was sick yesterday. I went to the doctor to have my ankle. I gotta have surgery on my ankle. I don't know if you can see there. There's a screw. I broke my ankle. I don't know. Sometime between 2 and 4 years ago. I don't remember. And there's a bunch of metal in there. And the screw, one of the screws at least, is, there's a bunch of screws and plates, but one of the screws is coming out, and I gotta have it taken out because it hurts like hell. Anyway, this is Sandringham. Now I'm gonna take you back on the road out from Sandringham. I gotta turn off POTUS. See there? There's Julie Mason. Jules, as we call her. She's a friend of mine on Facebook.
And this is Josh.
Anyway, so now I'm going to show you the road from Sandringham. If I don't put on my seatbelt, the car will ding at me the whole way. And no one wants that, really, you know? So, I don't know. I doubt that this will work with the camera like that. But we'll just try it for a minute and see, eh? No, we won't try it even that long. Screw it. I'll have to hold the camera. Dad carved this from the wilderness. This is part of the roughly 115-acre Ledley compound, of which the Imperial Palace of Zeus is a part. But we all have our houses, and oop, look at the little partridges. See the partridges in the road there? Yep. Scoot, little partridge. Babies. Young ones there. Yep. Scurried off in the woods. That's good. Good place for you. Anyway, I have my house here. Mom and Dad's house is here. Lynn's house, my brother's house, Dad's log cabin, which I'll show you shortly. On the pond, the workshop, the sugar bush. One thing and another, my barn, a new palace storage shed. See if Dad is still taking a nap here at the pond. No, he probably isn't. It's time for him to be out at the house. Yeah. Oh, nope, he is still here. There's his little buggy. ATV. Yep. And that's my dad's little log cabin. He's in there taking a nap. And there's the pond. The pond is low as can be. It's a long, long time since I've seen the pond that low. He must have drained it for some reason. Probably to get rid of the bullheads that he put in there, which he shouldn't have done, he admits. Look at the little asters there. They are so beautiful. Here, I'll get a closer look for you. See the asters? I love those asters. This is the sugar bush. We make maple syrup from the maple trees that you're seeing all around here. Takes a lot of wood to boil all that sap. And you might be able to see in the back there, I don't know if you can or not, but there's a black tubing line. That's one of the main lines for the tubing that brings the sap to the sugar house, which is right there. This is a timberjack. 1965. That piece of equipment, that piece of machinery is 50 years old this year. Yep, still goes great. It's worth more than what Dad paid for it. And there's Dad's workshop up there. That's where he paints and makes his rustic furniture and pack baskets and so on. There's the outhouse. And again, more of the main line you can see there for the sap. Yep, that's Dad's workshop. And here we are back on the road. We're coming up to Dad's little bark shanty. Dad built this thing, must be at least 20 years ago. This here bark shanty, see? Not many a night in there. See how it's backed up against that big boulder? There's a little fire pit. I don't know if you call it a fireplace really inside there. But these are erratics, glacial erratics, these big boulders. Left here by the glaciers about 11,000 years ago. 11 to 13,000. 13,000 years ago, 14, 15,000, there was 2 miles of ice over my head from the glaciers. There's a big erratic, see? Yep. So all of this vegetation, these woods, are really only 11,000 years old because there was nothing here but ice and scoured. Oh, this is part of the motor pool from the Imperial Guard. Yes, we have to have security here because I am Zeus. I'm the Holy Roman Emperor. I'm the Prime Minister of the United States. I've been Her Majesty's Prime Minister here in the United States since 1985. This is my 30th year, and in honor of that, she's made me a Knight of the Garter. Yep. So you can call me Sir Jack or Sir Zeus, whatever you like. And I'm also the Archdruid of Salisbury, Supreme Pontiff of the Holy Roman Celtic Church. And, you know, you got nuts all over the place now. You got your frickin' ISIS and one thing and another. So we do have to have some security here at the palace. You probably won't see any of the guards. They keep out of sight. Very low profile. They see you though, don't worry. The guards see you, even though you don't see them. You can see the leaves are starting to change a bit. Yeah. And the pine needles are turning yellow. Yeah. See that red tree up there? That one's pretty turned. There's Lynn's wood pile. Lynn has, my sister, oh, there's one of our sand pits. Lynn has 2 wood stoves to heat her house. I can't have wood stoves anymore. I used to. And I used to come out here and cut wood too. But I have asthma and I cannot take the wood stoves anymore. And you may recall I showed you this big ass fireplace in a video that I posted, I think it was yesterday. And there's that fireplace. Huge, huge fireplace. Yep. Dad's garden. He grows tomatoes and peas and one thing and another there. My great-grandparents and grandparents had a sugar bush on this spot. This was way deep in the woods when I was a kid. It's grown now, but their sugar bush used to be right here. And I used to come out here with a yoke. I don't know if you understand what a yoke is, but it carried pails. You put a pail on each side of the yoke, and it went over your shoulders, and it helped you carry the pails. And I carried sap. I'd gather the sap from the trees, and carry it here to the sugar bush, where my grandparents and great-grandparents would boil it. I used to go on snowshoes. Now that log cabin that I showed you, where Dad was taking a nap, that used to be right in here. My brother and Dad built it about, well, again, that was about, geez, 45, 50 years ago. Yeah. Wow. Then they moved the cabin back to the pond there. And for security reasons, that's as far as I can take you on this journey to the ultra-private Sandringham Auxiliary Palace. So, have a good day.